Today, the sacrifice of nearly 50 World War II Navy men was honored in Cape Elizabeth.
They were part of the crew of the USS Eagle, which was sailing just 3 miles off our coast when a torpedo from a German U-boat slammed into her, killing most of the crew. As News Center Maine's David Guilford reports tonight, it was only decades later that their families and the world knew the truth of what really happened.
In the final hours of Nazi Germany, but far from the European theater, a German U-boat torpedoed an American warship within eyesight of where I'm standing right now. That sacrifice in Maine waters was buried for decades. Now, folks are making up for lost time.
Today is a solemn occasion.
The USS Eagle was
This crowd came to illuminate the past.
It's our responsibility to ensure their service and sacrifice is remembered.
The USS Eagle split in two and sunk on April 23, 1945, just a handful of miles off the Cape Elizabeth coast. 49 of her 62 sailors died. Yet on this 79th anniversary, this is the first ceremony of this magnitude.
James P. Johnson, Joseph H. McKenzie.
For Michael Deary, it's personal.
Extremely proud. Shipmates. It's what we do.
He helped organize this. A retired naval chief petty officer, Deary remembers walking past the ship's memorial next to Portland Headlight and wanting to do more.
It's Maine history and it's Navy history, and it should be recognized and not forgotten.
That's because, for decades, the wrong history was written.
It was just that they kept the news media from reporting it to avoid any type of panic.
Paul Lawton said he has friends who lost a father on the Eagle.
Ivor A. Westerland.
Despite crew accounts of seeing a submarine, the Navy reported the sinking as the result of a boiler explosion, meaning negligence by the crew.
They don't explode as a result of a boiler explosion. That stuff happened in the 1800s.
Also a U-boat expert, Lawton dove into the case and discovered the Navy knew a U-boat was in the area at the time. He petitioned, and in 2001, the Navy changed the case from an accident to a U-boat attack, then gave awards after more than half a century.
I feel bad for the families, but it's more important that it is recognized because of the closure that it will provide those families.
In 2018, a group of New England-based divers tracked down one last piece of the puzzle. 5 miles out, 300 feet down, they found the wreck of the Eagle. Its boilers still fully intact. If there was any doubt left, these images are haunting proof. So they gathered here to honor 49 men lost at sea, but never again to history.
Organizers said planning for the 80th anniversary begins now. At Portland Headlight, David Guilford, News Center, Maine.
So you may be wondering whatever happened to the German submarine that sunk the USS Eagle. Well, it turns out about a week after that attack off Cape Elizabeth, the U-boat sank a freighter just south of Point Judith, which is in Rhode Island. U.S. Navy ships then converged on the area and sunk U-853. On that same day, May 5th, Germany's new leaders ordered all U-boats to come home. 2 days later, they surrendered to the Allies. Quite a story.
Yeah, and to finally get the recognition so many years later.
Of what really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to David for outlining it for us.